going on, man?
Hey, what's up? Are you busy?
Not right now.
Hey, so I've been thinking lately. I'm not sure what I want to do, but I feel like I want to do something different with my truck this year. I'm just not sure what I want to do. Have you got any ideas?
Yeah, you might need to change something up. Like maybe like if you did instead of the black wheels, you do like chrome wheels maybe.
That's a good idea. I never really thought about that. I've thought about getting chromes before, but I don't know. I've just always gone with black because I like
Yeah, I just
black.
think with I just think with
Um,
the gray paint, the yellow, and the super metallic yellow powder, man, I just think chrome would
I
flash.
bet chromes would pop. I bet chromes would really pop.
I bet it would too, man.
Yeah, that's a really good idea. I think I'm going to look into that.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll talk at you later. I appreciate you.
Okay. Hell yeah, man.
Appreciate your time.
All right, man.
All
I'll
right,
I'll talk to you later. Yeah.
bye.
I'll see you.
As you guys have seen, I've been thinking for a while about, well, first of all, chromes are more expensive than black wheels, and so that's why I've always had black wheels. I could have got some chromes. The last set I got when I got those Vision Rockers, the 22x12 black ones, I could have bought chromes then, and I thought about it, but I didn't because I was worried about chromes are harder to keep up. They pit easier in the salt and whatever in the wintertime. And I probably won't ever own a set of polished unless I just am loaded and I can pay someone else to polish them for me. But I'm not loaded. So I wanted to go 24x14 wheels the last time I bought them, but I was worried about them fitting. So I went with 22x12s on 35s because I knew it would rub a little, but it wouldn't rub as bad as 14 wides. Whenever you go smaller than what you really want, what your heart desires, you're always going to regret it. Keep that in mind if you guys ever buy wheels and tires. But I've been thinking about going chrome for a while. As you guys can see, my buddy Holden was the one that told me that my truck needed chromes bad, and that was last summer. I finally got around to it. It's rebuild season for everybody else. I don't have a shop, so I can't really rebuild. But I decided to go ahead and get some chromes for this season. I finally ordered a set. We're headed to there. I mean, they were supposed to be dropped off at my house, but the semi truck that was delivering them showed up without a way of getting the wheels down from the semi. They also didn't even have a freaking forklift to move them around. So we had to, I wasn't home. They were supposed to be here Monday, and I was here Monday. But because of the ice that we had, they postponed until the next day, Tuesday, which I had to go back to work, so I wasn't home. Told my wife where I wanted them. They showed up. Couldn't unload it because I have a gravel driveway, so they weren't going to use a pallet jack to haul the pallet up through there. So they had to unpack the wheels one by one, and there wasn't anywhere that she could really stack them at the house. So she wound up calling my good friend Chris Rattery down here at Rattery's Body Shop in Mountain Grove, and he, of course, I mean, if you need anything, that guy, I mean, he just jumps right up. He helps me out every time I need it. I don't think I've ever had him tell me no. But I'm reasonable too. I haven't asked him for $1,000, so give me $1,000, Chris. But he said sure. He said he had a storage building down there. They hauled the wheels over there, unloaded them, put them in his storage shed until I could get home this weekend. So me and my buddy Hunter here, we're headed down to pick up the wheels. I have not. I mean, I know what I ordered, but I haven't seen them yet. I can't wait. But I've got same tires that I have now on my 22x12s, which is Venom Power Terra Hunter XTs. Got the same ones. These are going to be 35 by 15.5 on 14 wides, so they're gonna look pretty good. Whoa, stop sign. But anyway, they're not gonna look stretched, hopefully, but can't wait to see them. So oh, what a lovely day we're having here. Here's old Rattery's Body Shop. There we go. Woo. Yeah, get in here. I don't know if he's got lights or what. Damn. Damn. Dude, check that out. Like, look at those things. That's gonna be freaking sick. Those things look badass. That's gonna look freaking sick. I almost feel like I should have gone 26s though. Like,
Things are tanks.
jeez. Oh my gosh. All right, well. Woo! We got them loaded up. Ain't too far to the house, so they shouldn't fall over or nothing. I'm not gonna worry about strapping them in, but I really appreciate Chris Routery for storing these for me here, so we can keep them out of the weather. They're getting rained on right now, which kind of pisses me off, but I was too excited to see them. I couldn't wait till tomorrow, so we come and got them anyway. That just means I'm gonna have to clean them, get the water spots off next time we film. But next video coming out, guys, will be me actually putting these on the truck and going out and getting some content and stuff, so stay tuned for that. I cannot wait. These things are gonna be freaking sick on the truck. Risky business. Oh boy. Take a look at it from this angle too. Show it like this. Dude, that shit's gonna look badass. That's gonna be a bad bitch right there.
Yeah.
That's gonna change the whole look of the truck. It ain't even gonna be the same truck anymore. I had somebody tell me one time that the reason I ran black wheels was because I was too broke to run chromes. Well, now I got a set of chromes, plus if I don't feel like running these, I can switch out to blacks whenever I feel like it. You know who's broke? Still this guy, because guess what? I don't have a shop to keep these things in, so guess where we're putting them? The freaking crawl space in my house. One of these days, in the very near future, I will own a shop. And why does everybody have to like brag about money? This isn't about how much money I've got or how much more I've got than you. This shit's about what makes you freaking happy. That truck makes me happy. Buying new wheels makes me happy. It's fun, it's exciting. You get to change the look up. That's what it's about, the way it should be. Anyway, these going in here. This is the first time I've ever done a video like this. This is my friend Wyatt Gann. I've known him for what, 2 years now? Yeah. Something like that. I forget where we first met. LTN. The first time they did it in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
But and I met you, but I don't think you really knew who I was.
Yeah.
But I'd seen your stuff on the internet. Back then you didn't have this truck, you just had the white Chevy, and then you had that tan or gold
one. Yeah, that gold built single cab.
This is a new thing. I've always wanted, when I first started YouTube, I said this is what I was gonna do. It's been a year and a half now. But I wanted to do like feature people, kind of get like a lot of people. Only people that follow me are from Southern Missouri, and it kind of gets people like Wyatt, who he may have a following here locally where he lives, but say somebody that follows me lives out in Farmington, doesn't know him, introduce you to him, you get to know who he is, you give him a follow on Instagram, you know, help him out. We're just gonna try to like spread the word out, get the Southern Missouri truck community like not so clicky, I guess. There's a lot of clicks. It's kind of sad. But anyway, you just recently, last summer purchased this one?
Yep, last summer.
Not something you built,
Nope.
correct?
A lot of parts.
If I am correct, it's for sale at the moment. Kinda, sorta, maybe. Right price.
Yeah, it's kind of a right price thing.
But so tell me like the basics.
So it's 2013 Chevy 1500. Everything on the truck is pretty much new or has been replaced, from paint to powder, hub assemblies, you name it. The whole front end is kryptonite. The motor is a 4.8. It's built to a 5.7. It's got 3-way valve job, port polished heads, Texas speed, long tube headers, Texas speed, stage 2 cam, roller rockers, you name it. It's got LSX replacement pistons and rods in it after I bought it. And then all the seals have been replaced here recently. Tires, wheels, brakes, FCK lighting on the whole truck. From the pods, rock lights, and probably the brightest light bar I've ever seen in my life. AP3 space white paint job. It looks white to people in the summer, but the truck is gray as can be.
I was gonna say, I just pulled in here tonight. I've seen this truck many times. It shows I parked right next to it at Lifted Truck Nationals last year. I thought it was white until I came in here tonight and I was like, that truck's gray, isn't it? He's like, yeah.
Super gray.
Is this is a rough country bumper? I
Yes,
guess?
rough country front bumper, rough country rear bumper. The whole lift and suspension kit is rough country. People dog on rough country all the time. I have never had an issue with rough country. If anything, this lift kit right here rides better than my grandma's Cadillac. And the Cadillac rides very nice. I hate to say it. People all the time, oh, what about the big wheels and tires? I'm like, as long as you have a good set of tires, good balanced wheels, you shouldn't really have any problems.
Thing is clean up in there. Little custom paint work done. Looks nice. Headers. I didn't notice that before. Show them the wheels real quick too. I'm guessing these are KG1s.
Yeah, KG14s, 24 14s, with the 35s on them.
What kind of tires?
Forcers.
It's a nice looking pattern, the tread pattern. I've never heard of them before though.
Like you said, the meat on them, you can't beat it.
Yeah. It
It's-
almost gives it like a tractor tire look.
Yeah, it's super clean. It's got a nice cut, and it doesn't throw horrible. And honestly, if anything, I like the little bit wider grooves because it doesn't hold the rocks.
Yeah. I just now noticed too, you got a lot of pinstriping on.
From the end caps to the knuckles,
Yeah.
to the roof rack.
So you said 32 diode right now.
Yeah.
How many rock lights do you have total?
16.
16?
16 on them.
A lot of people do go with that number. It seems that, especially
This here was a complete plug and play kit,
Yeah.
which was super nice. I hate having 30 lights with just bearings. You know, now you got to tie into all the bearings, and now you got to run 52 different sets of wire. This was super nice coming from FCK Lighting because it was literally all plug and play. Each wire had an individual spot to go plug in, and you know everything was casted and covered, protected, and I haven't had a single problem out of them. So.
Yeah. I was gonna ask you, are those mirrors like aftermarket, or are they from this year? They just
Those are aftermarket. Those are
Like Boost?
from the same company you got. You're from
Boost Auto.
Boost Auto. Those are from Boost Auto.
Okay.
Those are. So love those.
I'm guessing rough country rear bumper too.
Yes, yes. Stake pockets have also been custom body sealed in this truck.
Ah, yeah.
There's no stake pockets in this
Yep.
truck. A lot of trucks you walk up and you're
Yeah, that makes it look
you're
weird.
like, look at that godly hole.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
This is what makes this a little different from a lot of them. People are like, well, you can't haul nothing in. I'm like, well, this truck ain't made to haul a whole lot. If anything, I need to be hauling this truck.
Yeah, very true. Yep.
It's got the Nightmare Conductor kit on it for the train horns.
That's right. You do have I'm assuming it attaches where the
That is
rear tire, the spare tire?
That's the spare tire delete kit.
Okay.
It's got the frame for it and everything up underneath there.
yeah.
The funniest moment I have had with this truck and train horns was at the Branson Landing. I was going through the downtown strip, and there was a big group of people, probably 50, 60 people. I'm not even exaggerating, my wife was with me. She was like, don't do it. Don't. I look over and I'm just like, I'm gonna do it. We start rolling by and I hit that horn. Bah, bah, bah. I see nothing but drinks fly in the air and people's hands go like this. It was hilarious. So definitely worth it if you need a good laugh. Train horns are the way to go. So
I meant to ask you too, do you have anything custom inside, or is it?
the headliner has been changed out on the truck. It's got a 3,000 watt sound system in it. It is all sundown audio, from door speakers to the box speakers, even the amp is sundown. So
Is it are these custom seats, or is that?
those are factory
They
seats.
come.
Those
Okay.
are factory seats. They've just been very well taken care of.
They're clean. It looks like an LTZ interior, honestly, or even like with this being brown and that
Mhm.
tan. That looks custom. I don't know if Chevy, if that's a factory deal.
You
or
know, I
somebody-
don't know if they. I've seen some other Chevys have brown. I think.
I've never even seen that color tan in a Chevy.
Whenever I
honestly.
bought this truck, I was like, "That's the cleanest tan I've ever
Yeah.
seen." I
That
was like,
those colors, that looks like the High Country
it
color
really
scheme,
does.
doesn't it?
It really does.
I've just never seen brown in town. I mean, I haven't been in very many Chevys like this. Anything I've ever been in was black, you know.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Same here. This truck used to be black. This truck came factory black. Yeah, like the whole truck was black.
Oh, okay.
And then so it's had a full rotisserie cook-off from the inside and out, from back behind the seals. It's all been repainted. It does have a Monster transmission. This is actual company. The company is Monster, by Monster Trans. They're very well built. That's all I can really say. They will take a beating, and the actual transmissions, a lot of people use them for mud trucks, I hear.
Yeah.
This ain't a mud truck, obviously, but it holds up to itself, and if I wanted to throw more at it, it'd be just fine.
Not like you beat on it anyway.
Yeah, it's not like I beat on it.
It's
too
got
much
babies
anyway.
as trucks. This thing doesn't even see water.
It actually hasn't even been really drove since the CZ Moss truck show.
Yeah.
It's set in the shop. I've drove it to my house and back to the shop because my driveway is blacktop.
Yeah.
So it actually hasn't been touching gravel or anything.
Also, you make a living as a mobile detailer.
Yes.
A lot of people, honestly, I've told people about you that never heard about you before, especially people like closer over by me. You want to tell a little bit about your business, maybe?
So Tough Motorsports is the business. Detailing is the game. I love detailing vehicles, keeping them clean. I love polishing wheels, semis, you name it. We've been in solid business for 4 years. I've been detailing for about 10. I went to school to do auto body paint collision repair. After I did that, got my certification in that. Mingled around in the auto body world, painting trucks and cars, got into detailing, and it kind of stuck with me, and I never looked back. So that's where I'm at today. I wouldn't trade it for really anything. I enjoy what I do, and I hope everybody that I do a good detail for loves it as well.
I think I've had at least, I think it's been 3 details now. All interior. I haven't had an exterior yet, but coming here for Orange Beach Innovations, I need full. I mean, even engine bay if you can do that.
Yeah, you're gonna need the love.
I need everything. But I've had 3 interior details done by this guy, and every single vehicle that I've thrown at him was disgusting. I mean, I cleaned like trash and stuff out, but the seats, the carpet, everything was destroyed. And every single time he comes out to do it, this is why I keep calling him back. Fantastic job. And I mean, one time he come out, did it by himself, didn't even have any help. Got it done. It took you a little bit longer, but you got it done by.
Yes, it was like 4 or 5 hours. I was like, oh man, heck yeah.
It was you got there in the morning. It was afternoon when you was done. But, it was the truck we actually drove in here today. He cleaned it up. That thing was a disaster when I got it. But
she was pretty rough. Some people don't know how to take care of their trucks, honestly, or they just don't care. I get so many people that don't care, which is fine. It's your vehicle, it's your life. But to the people who love their vehicles and like taking care of them, I appreciate you.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it was great visiting with you.
Yeah,
Glad you
sure.
showed the truck. We're gonna try to do a lot more of these. This just happened to be the first one. We were gonna do Tyler Bishop. You guys may know him as 600 Farm Truck, but his truck had some technical difficulties last night, so we had to cancel for today. But yeah, hopefully we'll do many more of these. I appreciate Wyatt letting us come out and look at his truck.
Yeah.
Appreciate Hunter videotaping for me the whole time.
Appreciate y'all coming
Come
out.
around, show your face real quick. But yeah, it's good talking to you. We got to get going anyway, so we're gonna head out of here. But thank you, I appreciate
Yes,
it.
sir. Yes, sir.
We'll see him around at some truck shows later this year, hopefully.
Yes, sir.
This truck or maybe one nicer. No pressure.